Redemption from desire, desires a lonely crier. Oh, redemption from desire, desires a lonely crier.
Tension, depression and frustration has, wallah, become the order of the day. Happiness, joy and prosperity is something of the past. May I repeat what I said? Tension, depression and frustration has become the order of the day. Happiness, joy and prosperity has become something of the past. While life seems to become easier theoretically, in theory when you analyze life today, we have such advanced modes of transport, such easy ways of communication. In theory, life seems easier than previous times, but practically life has become more challenging than the previous times. It is a perception that if you are healthy and you are wealthy, you are content. This is the deception and the delusion of the devil. Every man is searching for happiness. Every person is searching for inner contentment. And wallah, Allah has not kept in the capacity of the things of this world. You take a child, you give him an item, he fancies it for a period of time, and the next day he is tired. Allah hasn't kept in the capacity of this world anything. In the capacity of this world to satisfy this restlessness of man, this crave of man, this ego of man. What did the Nabi of Allah say? وَمَنْ كَانَ الْغِنَى فِي قَلْبِهِ. He who has contentment in his heart, فَلَا يَضُرُّهُ مَا لَقِيَ مِنَ الدُّنْيَا. No calamities of this world will depress him. Money can buy you a house, like they say, money can buy a house but not a home. Money can buy you a bed but not sleep. Person can be sleeping, on the water bed, as they say. Insomnia is a medical condition that's only growing in the world, deprived of sleep. And on the other hand, there is a beggar, a pauper, sleeping under the tree in mid-traffic. The people are driving, people are busy, engaged, and he's enjoying the divine sleep of Allah in the shade that Allah has provided. وَاللَّهُ جَعَلَ لَكُم مِّمَّا خَلَقَ ظِلَالًا. He appreciates the shade that Allah has given. And another man sitting in front of the ocean, having a beautiful view with his beloved wife on the third floor of that particular hotel, and he's tossing and turning and he cannot sleep. How many people aren't they who own a lot of wealth, but because of sicknesses they have such restrictions that the dog in that house eats better food than the owner? The man for breakfast has a very restricted diet. For lunch he cannot have this, he cannot have that. The dog in that house eats better food. The greatest contributing factor to depression, Allah's qasam, is guna. There is nothing that will depress a man more than sin. I have that young boy who, after he takes a pill and he's on a buzz and he's on cloud 9 and he's safe, floating somewhere else, as soon as he becomes sober, he goes through such depression that he's left with one of two options. Either he commits suicide or takes a pill again. The riwayat of Bayhaqi, Nabi alayhi salam said, La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah, is the cure of 99 ailments, the least of which is depression. وَمَنْ كَانَ الْغِنَى فِي قَلْبِهِ. The one who has contentment in his heart, no worldly condition will depress him. Conditions will come upon him. Conditions will come upon him. Like they say, having Allah on your side does not mean sailing on the ocean with no waves. It doesn't mean that. But having Allah on your side means sailing in such a ship which no storm can sink. That is what it means. It doesn't mean you will not have storms. You will have storms, you will have waves. But when you have Allah on your side, no storm will sink that ship. No storm will sink that ship. That is divine contentment that Allah will give. And nothing of the world can give you this. They have tried anything and everything to get that happiness. And in the end there's nothing. Subhanallah, look at contentment. I swear by Allah, it comes divine from Allah. Nabi alayhi salam said, Inna sidqa tamanina. Listen to the words of Nabi alayhi salam. Honesty provides tranquility. Honesty in your dealings, in your interaction, provides divine happiness, joy, satisfaction. Now extend the realms of that hadith, broaden the scope of that hadith. Let's extend the explanation, explore that hadith. Honesty, piety, integrity, loyalty, fidelity provides divine happiness, joy and satisfaction. And Nabi alayhi salam says lies, sin, vice provides restlessness, uneasiness, depression, frustration.
Redemption from desires a lonely crier. Oh, redemption